Are you feeling at all recovered? No, I feel like shit, Mom. I understand that your exertions were more than purely physical, but resting one's body, if only for a moment, is never without merit. No, I want more. As for Hermes, I think it's unlikely he will create more Endwalkers. He poured much of himself into Medion. And now that she and her sisters are gone, dissipated in his mind, the grief must be unbearable. He will blame himself. He will believe that he never acknowledged his dissatisfaction with the world. Then the media would never have been born to suffer and die. The offer to join the 14 will be a welcome distraction, and one day hence, he will face the advent of the final days in the role of Fandaniel. Still 87? Oh my god. Oh my god. There's still a lot of questions, man. Rich, listen to me. Our duty now is not to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emmett Selk or Hethlodaeus that they have been deceived. No, we must instead ensure the experiences Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. What days in our memories alone will be our weapons against the final days. You must fight the battle in your age, and I in mine. Come, let us walk together once more. I will see you to the doors of Propleon. With the knowledge, she still doesn't have a better answer than Hydaelyn. Also, Zodiark and Hydaelyn are such interesting ideas, right? For primals. Because what are they born from, right? Like, what is the idea born from? Like, those ideas of Ramu, of Lakshmi, of Titan. These are all gods that had years and years to be developed. And then belief systems were set up where it wasn't just an idle idea. They believed that they were real. That's like me just being like right now, like, yeah, I'm gonna make a god. She's gonna have giant titties. I believe! And then anime waifu appears that tempers the shit out of me. Like, so they actually came up with these ideas of Zodiark and Hydaelyn, and then like, did they truly believe in their existence? Like, or, it's interesting. I'm curious. I'm curious how that's all gonna unfold.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
I'll see you in a little bit. A couple thousand years. But what's a couple thousand years between friends? Miss you, Mom. Yes, this is where we part ways.
May you and yours emerge triumphant.
We already know that you won't. Hey, you'll do what you can. I'll see you in a little bit.
Make use of the knowledge you have gained, that your days in Elpis and our friend's sacrifice be not in vain.
True.
With Meteion free to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us.
Just leave it to them to make the most adorable, cute bird girl. Get you to like her so much and be like, yeah, so that's the bad guy. The whole fucking game, she's literally the emo god of fucking death. And you guys just sat there the whole time.
From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done.
Just like, I love this character.
In spite of this, we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control. I must carefully consider who can be trusted, and bring them into the fold. Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. And were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe. Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind, who would be invaluable in the crises to come.
We literally need him to protect us from him. Bro, that kind of sounds like inviting Mizkip to OTK. Like, we kind of need him, but he's the one who could destroy us! Is he the good guy or the bad guy? I don't know!
Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the convocation.
Okay.
Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist.
What if I agree with Hermes, Mom?
And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end.
How does Zodiark actually manage to keep Bird Girl at bay? How is Bird Girl that powerful? Ugh. Find out. Keep playing to find out.
Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins.
Blum, blum, blum.
We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteon at her nest. We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead.
Yeah, that sounds possible.
Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us.
So I guess Heidelin wasn't the bad guy, huh? But neither was Zodiark.
You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path. And I pray you walk with me to the end.
I will. I will be the Endwalker.
As you move forward, so too will I. As will all, resolved to fight for the morrow.
Yeah, let's ban Bat Chest. Because that was a sick line, alright? Literally suck my dick, alright? That was a sick fucking line. Get a ban Bat Chest, alright? I like emote-only mode until the Bat Chests start coming in.
And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair...
God, she's cool.
We shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise.
I'm just imagining we get back to reality and Median's just sitting there, just bird girl, and she's just like, you know what? You guys are cool. You seem happy. Later, bitch. Back to my nest. You've done it. You've made me laugh.
Fare you well, my light of the future. Till we meet again.
That would literally be, that would be the end, it would be the same ending for Final Fantasy as, like, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. It's like, and Median's heart grew 3 sizes on that day. And it's, like, narrated by Urianger. It's like, and on that day, the bird girl's heart grew 3 sizes. And there was Christmas for everyone. Alright, back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Time to resummon Zodiark. Alright, well, no more plot twists, right? There's no way there's any more plot twists. We're falling up. It's my entire career.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandania.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll do a good job. The end of days. Oh my god, we're literally seeing all of time fly before us, and this is how it scars the ether, right? This is basically a giant echo in a weird way. Do we get one more flashback? We do. Oh my god, we actually are seeing the end of days! No fucking way! Wait, we're actually gonna see what happened. Outright. I imagine that we probably played, when we replayed Amarut and the final days in the dungeon,
Even
we probably
now,
were.
I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees. Where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before. The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end. That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer hope's creation. It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark. And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days. Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable.
You wanted this.
A reality too terrible to bear.
You think you do, but you don't.
And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
This is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were.
Oh.
To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it. We won't accept it. It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness. No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
O mighty Zodiac! God, born of our boundless faith! We bid you, hear our prayer. Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old, the days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential. In his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk.
Holy fuck, she's cool!
All is excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment. I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague. In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die? As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured. To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy even as darkness descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Usually after I have an existential crisis, I jerk off, and I feel like that would be wildly inappropriate right now. I feel so uncomfortable. The answer was stop fucking asking. And that shit's probably fucking real, man. Like, the answer was if you keep asking questions, you're gonna find out that there's fucking nothing, bro. Like, fuck. Oh my god, man. It just literally shows it's like, the nature of humanity is even if you have fucking paradise, you ask why. And then you just keep going deeper and deeper, and then when you get to a more elementary state, you hit nothingness. Eventually, you hit nothingness. And there were so many points where it could have just stopped, man. Things that age poorly. But she's the bad guy. This is blasphemy? Dude, she's literally a fucking primal. You tempered fuck. You literal thrall. You're actually a fucking thrall. You stop shrimping for a fucking primal.
You have gained an understanding of what I truly am. What Eidolon has always been.
I thought it was so smart because she says that what Eidolon has always been a primal. Dude, and my chat was just spamming during that entire thing. That's genocide, that's RichWCampbell. That's genocide, that's RichWCampbell. That's literally, you guys couldn't see chat. All of chat was just spamming that's genocide, that's RichWCampbell. Dude, the thing that's so crazy about that, that's just so true, is that it could have stopped so many times. The funny thing is Dynamis, in a weird way, is knowledge. And we could have just stayed shrouded in ether, unknowing of what was going on. And Zodiark could have stayed, we could have stayed sundered. Knowledge is the thing that ends up killing us. Apologize? No, I believed what I said at the time. You were right, but I wasn't gonna lie about what I thought. I thought she was the bad guy. You were right, and I'm on your side now. Sorry? Dude, if I started saying sorry for every single bad thing I've done, we'd make it to the end of days before I was a quarter of the way through. Okay, I'm sorry to everybody. Read lyrics? Dude, all of the songs make so much more sense. Bro, that shit was crazy. The lyrics? You want me to read the lyrics? Dude, I feel sick to my stomach. Because it's like... Don't you feel like, in a weird way, the answers to the questions are like real. Like, it's just like real life. Answers is the main theme for Final Fantasy. We're kind of having a little bit of a sad moment because of what's happening in the game. But literally, the pain is the answer. Because when all the people are miserable and dying, they have to spend all their mental energy on staying alive so they don't ask the big questions about the universe. And it's kind of almost like we were happier before we had all the technology and all that shit. And now that we have so much free time, we're driving ourselves to our inevitable doom. It's not even going to be a bird that kills us all. The great filter is angst.
Walk free, walk free, walk
Holy shit! There's no way they actually knew everything that was going to happen all the way back in ARR. No way. They definitely had a pretty good idea, right? They had a rough plan.
now all that plight is repeated.
Oh my god!
Still deaf to our cries, lost in hope we lie defeated. Our souls have been torn,
Sundered!
and our bodies forsaken.
They're actually that good.
Bearing sins
Oh my god!
past.
They literally spoiled us in ARR. Aspiring mentors, take note. This is the best game I've ever played in my entire life. Holy shit! Bro, it's so crazy how the dragons distracted us from the lyrics all the way back in ARR. Because those lyrics were lit as fuck, even without knowing what they meant. Like, holy shit. Like, that is the best line I think I've ever heard in my entire life. Dude, I don't know if any of you guys ever watch Quinn's stream, but when he comes back from his break, I think he should give the story a second chance. I feel so relaxed and safe.
Coast Guard
That's a
pissed.
real man.
The Coast Guard pissed.
Here, man.
Coast Guard
What
pissed.
a real man.
Coast Guard
Real
pissed.
me in, man.
Coast Guard
I wish
pissed.
I was the
Coast
guy
Guard
on your
pissed.
line.
Coast Guard
But
pissed.
instead, I just
Coast Guard
motherfucking
pissed.
cry. Alone at night, wish I could be your little spoon.